But the two clans got along. They had really similar senses of humor and similar value systems. And in fact, what was amazing to us is what the Pontee told us about their culture and about Sasquatch culture. You know where we had it corroborated and echoed in our culture? Sunbow's books, translated from the Sasquatch Kamu, the Sasquatch Message to Humanity. We started reading that book after we met Tilcomb. Every single bit of it had been already told to us by the Pontee or the local Sasquatch clan. And we went,
yeah.
And we're just astonished, almost word for word for word. It was an incredible overlap with the right-mindedness that we saw the Pontee and the local Sasquatch clan.
It's the Sasquatch Message to Humanity book. I highly recommend. If anybody ever asks what book in the ET world should I read, I always say read that book. And the funny thing, what shocked me was that because the Sasquatch Message to Humanity is a history of our planet from the perspective of the Sasquatch, from Elder Camus, who's a 10,000-year-old Sasquatch. Now the other cool thing is that, like, I read another book called Judy Carroll, Extraterrestrial Presence on Earth, Lessons in History.
Oh, I haven't read that yet.
She is a dual soul Zeta human.
All right,
and
so she understands both.
Yes.
Wow.
So they gave her a massive download and told her to write the history of our planet from the Pontee's perspective.
With all the ages of man in there and that kind of stuff?
Well, theirs doesn't go back as far.
Okay.
But pretty darn close.
All right.
Because like Sasquatch goes back to Pangea, okay?
Yes.
Pangea.
The beginning of the age of large mammals. Like
yes.
The giant cave bears and the saber-toothed tiger and the mastodons.
Well, actually Pangea as in like when the Earth was one continent.
Okay.
So that's going back to
even farther.
Way farther, from the very beginnings,
Gotcha.
The very first civilizations, the insect people, the lizard people, and stuff going on. So anyway, but my point is that with Judy Carroll's book, it pulls back more to stick within humanity's timeline. Both books are telling the same story. That's the thing that I found out. So it was like it's hearing from the Sasquatch perspective and hearing from the Zeta's perspective.
Wow.
So
the message is echoed and echoed and echoed again.
yeah,
That's amazing.
crossover is incredible.